Imagine a single moment that changes a nation, not a war, not a law, but a discovery. In 1848, James W. Marshall found gold at Sutter's Mill on the American River in Coloma, California. A glint in the riverbed became a promise of fortune. At first, Marshall and Sutter tried to keep it secret, but word spread fast. Sam Brannan, a local merchant, ran through San Francisco shouting, "Gold! Gold from the American River!" The news exploded across the country, then the world. President Polk confirmed the discovery, and suddenly California was the land of opportunity. Newspapers and letters carried the story everywhere. People from all walks of life, farmers, clerks, sailors, heard the call. They packed up, left everything behind, and chased a golden dream. The gold rush had begun, and America would never be the same. One small nugget set off a tidal wave of hope and ambition. California transformed overnight from a quiet territory to a beacon of possibility. The promise of gold was irresistible. It was the spark that ignited a nation's imagination, and it all started with a single shining discovery. Gold fever swept the world. Over 300,000 people, 49ers, rushed to California in 1849. They came from every state and from Europe, Asia, and Latin America. The journey was brutal. Months at sea around South America, or a perilous trek across Panama's jungles. Most traveled overland by wagon, facing deserts, mountains, and disease. Families risked everything for a chance at fortune. The trail was littered with abandoned wagons and lost dreams. Yet hope drove them on, a belief in a better life, a new destiny. They weren't just seeking gold, they were reinventing themselves. The gold rush was a test of courage and willpower. For every success, there were countless hardships. But the dream of striking it rich was stronger than fear. This was more than a journey, it was a leap of faith. The golden dream changed lives forever. Arriving in California was just the beginning. The gold fields were chaotic, crowded, and harsh. Miners worked long hours in freezing rivers, panning for elusive gold. Camps sprang up overnight. Tents, shacks, and little law or comfort. Prices soared. Supplies were scarce. Most miners spent more on food and tools than they ever found in gold. Yet, in this hardship, a new society emerged. People from around the world worked side by side. Farmers, sailors, shopkeepers, immigrants. Hard work mattered more than background. There was camaraderie, but also fierce competition and conflict. Every morning brought hope. Today could be the day. The energy of possibility filled the camps. The gold rush was a crucible, grinding, uniting, and transforming all who came. It was a world built on grit, hope, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. That hope kept them going day after day. The gold rush didn't just find gold. It built a new world. San Francisco exploded from a village to a booming city. Ships filled the harbor, buildings rose overnight, and fortunes were made. New towns like Sacramento and Stockton sprang up to supply miners. California's population and wealth soared, fast-tracking statehood by 1850. The gold rush shifted America's focus westward, redrawing the map. People from every continent arrived, creating a diverse, multicultural society. Immigrants faced prejudice, but their impact was undeniable. They built railroads, farms, and businesses. California became a tapestry of cultures and traditions. The rush for gold fueled innovation, faster ships, better mining tools, and dreams of a transcontinental railroad. America learned to think bigger and move faster. The gold rush sparked an age of invention and ambition. It transformed California and the nation forever. The legacy of diversity and innovation still shapes us today. The dream of gold built more than wealth. It built a new America. The gold rush brought progress, but also pain. Native Americans suffered most. Populations devastated, lands stolen, rivers polluted. As easy gold vanished, miners used destructive methods like hydraulic mining, scarring the land and poisoning waterways. The environmental cost was immense, and the wounds remain visible today. The gold rush was a story of creation and destruction. It built cities, created wealth, and forged a new American identity. It fueled westward expansion and the American dream, but it also left a legacy of loss and environmental damage. The echoes of that era shape California's diversity, economy, and challenges. History is complex. Light and shadow, triumph and pain. The gold rush transformed America, for better and for worse. Its spirit of risk and reinvention lives on. What lesson will you take from this golden chapter in our history?